It's difficult to be creative without some sort of structure. I've been sitting here for about an hour and a half, writing, getting to a certain point, not really liking where it's going, and bailing. And so here I am, starting all over again. I'm not really sure when I started writing. In university, I was notorious for leaving my essays to the last minute and ultimately relegating myself to a C-plus average. I remember this one political science prof, Redekop, I think his name was. This was in my second year. And I remember him handing a paper back to me with a C on the front. And when he handed me the paper, he held on to it for a second, looked me in the eye and said, "I gave you an extra grade point because I thought it was so well written." You would think that living a life lacking in encouragement and guidance from people that I respect, that I would have lapped it up like a puppy with a gravy boat. Admittedly, it has stayed with me all this time, but I never took it for what it really meant. This man was saying that I was a good writer, and it went right over my head. Most of the writing I did back then was for school. I wasn't even fond of writing letters. Funny, now that I think about writing and what I'm doing with it, recording it, being an orator, I'm reminded of one moment in my life when I saw that my father was proud of me. You know, glint in his eye, proud of me. I was raised, baptized, and confirmed Catholic. At my confirmation, I was asked to read the gospel in front of the congregation. I have no recollection of being scared at all. I remember going over it the night before to make sure I didn't stumble on it and I pronounced all the words correctly. But it was somewhat anticlimactic. It's not like people clap at the end of the gospel reading, so there was this quiet reverence when I left the pulpit. I wish I could remember it more clearly. I can imagine it, though. It would have been just like a scene in a movie. I'm on the dolly track, and I got zoom lenses in my eyes, and as the dolly pushes in, the lenses in my eyes zoom out, and there's this surreal sensation of everything in the world moving except for the space between me and my father, not getting any closer and not getting any further. That gap stayed the same for a lifetime. Rest in peace, Dad. This one's for you.